What's up everyone, Brad here with the Money Dad channel. In this video we're doing something a little different. We're going to be looking at all of these finance memes on Instagram, these terrible finance pages, investing pages that give terrible advice, or maybe go through some of them, find some good advice, and kind of weed out the good and the bad, because I am on Instagram, I see this stuff all the time, and sometimes they're just cringeworthy. So I want to kind of go through some of them, have some fun, point out some of the memes that I see that are good advice, show some of the ones that are bad advice, and also maybe have some fun in the process. Let's jump in. Also, I made a new Instagram for this video. It's called Money Dad Brad. I don't know if I'm going to post anything on it, but feel free to follow me. I'm just going to be following all those finance meme pages just so that I have that in my feed all the time. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just going to go up to the search bar and I'm going to type in invest. I don't know. Let's check that out and let's look at some of these pages. Let's just pull up all of these top pages right here. Okay, the number one investment page, at Investing Mentors, 1.3 million followers. Wow, you think they're probably doing something right if they've got 1.3 million followers. Oh, here's one. 0 to 2.4 million in 9 months on Airbnb. I used credit to lease properties and listed them on Airbnb with owner's permission, created a system to pick properties that profit at least $2,000 per month. I'm going to come back to that. Kept repeating the process until I scaled to $2.4 million a year. Now I want to reveal my strategies and show people how they can do it as well. Okay, so he's clearly selling something here, right? Selling some kind of course, right? Follow this guy to start your own real estate business. Yeah, he's selling a course, it sounds like, and he's trying to catch you with these big numbers. $2.4 million in 9 months, $2,000 profit per month. So he's saying that there is a property out there that you can profit at least $2,000 per month. I don't know if anybody watching this has ever rented a property, ever, but $2,000 profit is very hard to come by unless you own that piece of property outright, right? If you have a mortgage on it, or you are leasing it, or you are paying for it with credit of some kind, more often than not, you are barely making more than the cost of the property. So I'm calling bullshit on that. Okay, so I didn't have to go very far on that one. With 1.3 million followers, they're posting stuff like that. Give me a freaking break. Let's move on to the next one. Successful_stocks, 300,000 followers. Please tell me there's good advice on here. Let's see, basic risk management part 2, how to manage risk. Take trades where the potential rewards are greater than the potential. Example, they make it sound so easy. Example, look at a trade where the potential reward is $300 and the potential loss is $100. The risk-reward ratio is 3 to 1. It's funny how the community puts the reward first even though it's risk. Okay, so this doesn't really get into risk to reward very well. They make it sound like it's so easy to assess what your risk to reward is, right? Oh, the potential is $300 and I can only lose $100. Therefore, it's a 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio, right? Wrong. You don't know what the odds are of making $300 and what the odds are of losing $100. That's how you figure out your risk to reward ratio, right? I mean, I could buy Apple stock and say, well, it could double in the next year, right? So I have 100% reward potential. What are the odds of Apple doubling this year? Slim to none, right? So not a very good description of how to manage risk there using risk to reward ratio. And then in this part 1 of basic risk management, how much should we risk per trade? We recommend risking around 1 to 5% of your portfolio per trade. Okay, that's decent advice. Let's keep going. Let's say you're trading with a $10,000 trading account. Your position size should not exceed $500. The reason why is because the most you can lose is 5% of your account. Makes sense. Let's say you have a position size of $1,000 or 10% of your account, then you should set a stop loss of at most $500, so the most you could lose is $500. Okay, that's a pretty steep stop loss, so you're saying I should set a stop loss at a 50% loss on a trade? That would be a tough pill to swallow. That's a very loose stop loss. Anyway, looks like 90% of the information on this page is fine. All right, entrepreneurship and investing, at Investing Simplified. 976,000 followers. Wow, getting close to 1 million, guys. Must be some good stuff on here. I feel like we saw this exact meme on that other page. I didn't highlight it on the first page, but I definitely remember seeing that. So these guys are just, copying, pasting, regurgitating the same stuff. Oh, look at this guy. The same exact meme that we talked about on the first page. Wow. Shocker. He's probably paying all of these pages to post this on their page, if I had to guess. All right, here's a pretty weird one. I don't really agree with this at all. The rich would rather be educated than entertained, and the broke would rather be entertained than educated. You don't think rich people like to be entertained as well? You don't think broke people want to be educated? Seems like an oversimplification. Investing_idea, 400,000 followers. This page is pretty good. Some pretty solid advice on here, both in numbers and in motivational type stuff. I like this one a lot. You know, if you're new to the market, understand this. These are what days look like. These are what decades look like. Remove your emotions and have patience. Investing is a long-term game. That's really good advice. And it's really hard to do, but people aren't going to know to do that if you don't keep telling them, right? This one's pretty vague, but it's interesting, at least. Good investors live for bull markets, but great investors live for bear markets. It depends on what they mean. You know, like, what is that great investor doing in that bear market? Are they buying the dip? Are they shorting and making money while stocks are going down? I've never heard of Warren Buffett shorting a stock, and maybe he did, but that's not what he's known for, right? He's known for just riding out the bull and bear markets. Overall, though, pretty good page. Investing_idea. All right, next one. Warren Buffett's official, 195,000 followers. I feel like this is not Warren Buffett's official account, just a hunch. But let's check it out either way. So I'm scrolling through the memes, and I have to go through about 15-ish memes, maybe 20, to find the first one that has anything to do with Warren Buffett. This one's interesting. If you had earned $180,000 every day from the day Christ was born until right now, you still wouldn't be as rich as Jeff Bezos. That sounds crazy. Is that true? 2021 years times 365 days per year. That's 737,000 days times $180,000 a day. You get hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, $132 billion. Wow. So I guess that is right. That is crazy to kind of put it in that perspective, right? It looks like they chose that number pretty wisely, that $180,000. You know, if they pick like $200,000, it's probably not right anymore. This one's pretty ridiculous. Net worth $30 million, net worth $83 billion. The goal is to be rich, not look rich. Pretty sure the guy on the left is pretty rich. All right, let's move along. Stock investor expert, 192,000 followers. So closing in on 200,000 followers should be some good stuff here. What do we have here? Oh, Buffer, 6 long-term best stock picks. Nike, Burlington, ConocoPhillips, Costco, Coca-Cola Company, Procter & Gamble. I'm not sure who Buffer is, though. All right, enough of that one. What else do we got? Let's type in stocks. Smarty Stocks, Stocks in the City, The Investing Beast, Stocks to Trade, 58,000 followers on Smarty Stocks here. Yeah, every single meme on this page basically refers you to a website where they want you to purchase a membership. No thanks. Okay, Stocks in the City, 97,000 followers. Ooh, that's funny looking. Stocks are going down. Yikes. So this guy posts pictures of his actual personal performance even on down days. So definitely got to give him credit there. Yeah, this one actually doesn't seem all that bad. Good job, dude. The Investing Beast, 145,000 followers. Looks like there's some pretty good advice on this page. The Investing Beast, 145,000 followers, and there's some pretty good attention to detail here too. You know, for example, this is why you need to invest long term. They basically say, you know, the longer you invest, the less chance you have of losing money. Everything looks really good on this graphic. The quotes aren't, you know, fat-fingered, and they're actual quotes from those actual people. Here's another good one showing the power of compounding interest. You know, the earlier you start investing in life, the longer you have those gains and principal to compound over time, and you end up with a much larger balance because you've been investing for a longer period of time. This one's pretty good. Good job, The Investing Beast. All right, let's look at Stocks to Trade, 126,000 followers.
The market tanked down to the SPY reached 371 yesterday. It's bouncing back up pre-market right now, but I'm going to go over kind of what I think that means.
No. Looks like most of these posts are trying to direct viewers to a blog. Not a whole lot of like actual education on this Instagram page. I'm not going to go to the blog, but it does seem like the topics that they talk about at that blog could be decent. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Let me know if you guys liked this kind of video. If not, totally cool. I won't do it again. If you did, maybe leave a comment down below or hit the like button. just to let me know that you guys liked this kind of stuff, and I'll keep doing it if I get some positive support there, okay? If you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button. We do stock chart pattern analysis mostly on this channel, but we might start doing some finance meme reviews if you guys like this kind of thing, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.